red from this pink. I think it's just about the right side of it to stun down for these two reds. Yeah, well played. And now just this easy red to leave Zhang Anda needing snookers.
27. 20.
With this win, he's not only guaranteed a place in the last 16, he's also guaranteed leaving the Crucible with a great shot at his highest ever ranking. As for Zhang Anda,
34.
his season has been a revelation. This match has been
35.
one he will want to forget very quickly. It's going to be 10 for Zhang, over and out.
Again, 45.
The handshake arrives. Zhang Anda, International Championship winner this year, departs the Crucible at the earliest available opportunity. But Jack Jones, who impressed so much on his debut last year, has again negotiated the opening hurdle. He defeats...
Where's that brown going? That's a poor shot. He's hit that far too thick. How costly is that going to be? Is that Si Jiaowei's last shot in this year's World Championship? Jack wiping his hands.
Anywhere in the area around the blue, maybe a bit closer, would be ideal for this. Thin chip on the brown, up and down. You see where he's telegraphing he wants to be. He's got a big margin of error here. Maybe a little bit of left-hand side just to straighten the cue ball up a fraction. Maybe he doesn't need it.
Well, he stunned it in, and the white's coming towards the blue. He's played it well. A brilliant shot.
A far better way to play it.
And this player has showed so much grit and determination. He got to the quarter-final last year, lost out to Mark Allen, 13-10. This has been a very solid performance. And the pink to make absolutely certain. In the end, the Welshman Jack Jones was just a bit too strong for Si Jiawei. Two more pots for the century.
Nice.
And that is just, well, I was going to say about perfect. You get an even bigger roar if the green goes in. And there it is. Jack Jones finishing in style. A lot of people have stayed when the curtain went up, and they've had a treat at the end of this session.
111.
Absolutely perfect on the pink.
$117.
Doesn't matter about the black. I can't wait for tomorrow morning.
Breaks of anything to mention, but every credit to Jack Jones. I have to say, in the end, he's only had to stand up to win this match. No real resistance from his opponent, but every credit. He must be thrilled now potting these balls, Dennis.
Well, he's reaching a milestone in his career. He's getting to the Crucible Theatre, to the one-table situation. He's got himself in the semi-final. So he can be very, very proud of himself. Judd, as I said, just didn't get
17.
going. He was a strong favourite, not only for this match, but to lift the title this year. And he's going to do it in style as Jack Jones. He wants to pot them all. That was a huge break.
88.
This is the best win of his career, you'd have to say.
93. 99.
What a way to get yourself into the semi-final of the World Championship. Jack Jones, in the end, played a magnificent match. Judd Trump struggled this morning, but you can't take anything away from the Welshman. In the end, you'd have to say it's a comfortable win.
This red for a place in tomorrow's final. And it's there. And what a performance from this young man from Cumbrae. Against all the odds. Coming through the qualifiers. Knocking out the world number 2.
It's there. I'm going to ask you a question, Ken. Who was the last Welshman to come through 14. The qualifiers and get to the final of the World Championship? I know you're not old enough.
I think it might have been the great Terry Griffiths.
15.
It was the great Terry Griffiths in 1979, and will be a very proud Welshman here. And the support he has in South Wales and all over Wales.
Yeah, and I think the crowd have really warmed to him over the last couple of weeks. He's played superb, held himself together so well.
It's just hard to describe how you feel inside at this sort of stage. You've got to your first semi-final in the World Championship, and here you are potting the balls, and you know you're in the final. And what was, do you remember Terry's great words was? Terry Griffiths to David Vine said, "I'm in the final now, you know." And his father, who has been here throughout, is somewhere in the Crucible Theatre, and he'll be the proudest dad in the world at the moment.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. But he'll be the first to congratulate and wish Jack Jones the very best.
43.
And he's been one of the players throughout this championship that knocked that type of pot in along the cushion. Well, he's finishing in style. I hope the white doesn't drop in the middle pocket.
And what a wonderful final we're going to have in store as well, Dennis, against Corin Wilson. It's going to be a cracker.
But well done. He's going to pop the black as well. Wow, what a performance from this very likeable player from Cumbrae in South Wales. An unbelievable one against Stuart Bingham, and the crowd are standing up and acknowledge him. Hard luck, Stuart Bingham, but well played. What a World Championship he's had. And he realises his ambition. The players give each other a hug there. Wonderful, wonderful World Championship from Jack Jones. But Corin Wilson, you're the man. You are the Cazoo World Championship for 2024.
Yes, been an unbelievable tournament for me. It was about a month ago I was switching in my first qualifying match. So, yeah, it's been a long month, but I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'd just like to thank my mum and dad and my wife. My mum's come in for the very first time ever. She's never watched me before, so yeah, it was nice to have her in here as well. But yeah, my dad's been unbelievable through my whole career. He's been there for every match, so maybe I'll do it one day for them.
I'm sure you will. This man's going to be around for a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jack Jones.
The runner-up receiving the silver medal and a cheque for £200,000 and the admiration of so many. What a brilliant fortnight for Jack Jones. And the winner